All right, here we are about to give the boat a run. We're just figuring things out here at the flushing station. This is not as simple as flushing an outboard. There's two water inlets, effectively one under the boat, and yeah, so it's a little bit tricky, and we think we've got it figured out now, so we're ready to take it around to the ramp and drop it in the water and give it a run. So it's a pretty windy feral day out there today, so we're really not going to be taking it offshore or anything like that. We just want to give it a bit of a run, might take it up the river. That's these roller things rattling here, which is a little bit annoying, unfortunately. I have to deal with that. Yeah, so let's see how we go. Launching this baby, it's definitely a different ball game compared to launching the bar crusher. Let's just say that this thing is seriously heavy, and on a day that's very windy like today, we could have our work cut out for us getting it back on the trailer, I think. But you know what, that's boating. Some days it's beautiful and calm, and some days it's just really windy, and you just have to deal with it either way. So we might as well start learning how to deal with this boat properly. All right, we'll see if this wait, stop! I don't know what happened there. Good work, guys. I have no idea what just happened. The boat was supposed to be on the bar catch and it let go or something, or it was in the wrong position. Alright, so that was a little bit of fun. Have to talk to the boys about what happened there, no idea. But I think Peter thought the boat was going to sit on the boat catch nicely. I reckon the boat catch was probably not engaged in the right position, and lucky I was in the boat and was able to start the engine and salvage that, because that could have been pretty nasty. So oh yeah, you're watching some real pros here, ladies and gentlemen, some real pros. Got the motor started nice and quickly. All right, well, here we are down at Hanging Rock. The boat is over in the water at the moment. Ganesh is minding it. A few things going on there at the moment. The navigation lights basically stay on permanently. I even removed the switch and they're still on, so that's no good. And Brad's doing a bit of trailer work. What are we doing here, Brad?
I've just removed all the surface rust off the thing where we thought there was a hole, and just put a bit of rust converter on the axle, trying to remove that, and hopefully once it dries I'll put a bit of paint on it and make it look like new.
Yeah, so we were worried that this cross beam had basically a hole in the bottom of it, like a rusted hole, but it's really just kind of surface rust. And then we've got to go around and replace a lot of the...
Pull out all the rusty split pins, the bad ones, and replace them with new washers and split pins.
Yep, and a little bit of painting, and that should basically do the trailer for a while. And Peter's mucking around with some electrics and wipers on the boat, so we'll go over there and have a look at that in a minute. We'll just get a bit more work done here. We did just take the boat for a little bit of a run, and yeah, it's a whole different ball game, let's say, handling this boat, getting it on and off the trailer and whatever, compared to what we're used to. It's a seriously big, heavy boat, so it's going to take a while to get our confidence up, I think, on this boat. It makes the bar crusher feel just like a little cork as far as the weight goes. This is like,
but comfortable.
Oh, of course. So very, very comfortable, beautiful on the water, but as far as just the launch and retrieve aspects of the boat, you really need to know what you're doing with this boat compared to the bar crusher.
And the sensitivity.
And definitely, you know, you can feel that deep V. Like I said, it's got basically no chines on it. So you got to know how to drive it as well. You got to know how to use your trim tabs, your engine tabs, trimming, etc. But anyway, we'll show you all that shortly. We'll better get into this and do some work. Here we are, relaxing in the big caravan. Look at this, a big bloody 23 luxury cruiser down at the jetty. So the boys have got the nav lights fixed, I've heard.
Yes, yeah.
So that's
working perfect now.
very good work up here. So, I don't know, the plan for...
We fixed this one,
Oh yeah, the latch is now working.
and 2 buttons are on this one now.
That thing is now on. It wasn't clipped on before, so yep, we're sitting pretty here in the marina.
Pretty nice day.
We're too scared to take it any further because we don't know how to operate the boat. So, but you know, she's coming together. It definitely, you know, it's just such a different boat. It's just so different on the water and everything about it compared to, you know, an outboard trailer boat. So everything's just a little bit more difficult, but when you're on the water it is a whole different ball game. But anyway, we are shortly, when we finish those trailer repairs, we're going to get this thing fired up and we'll show you what it goes like. Alright, here we are, taking the big Crusader for a run. She's nice and windy at the moment, and so far we're just cruising along at 33 k's an hour right now, and it's just so comfortable in this boat. It really is absolutely comfortable. These guys here are just standing in the back, barely even need to hold on. You know, this is a seriously nice cruising boat. We're going to have some good days offshore in this boat for sure. So we'll still have a few things to do to get it ready, of course, but yeah, it's good to get it out and give it a run. And the big Mercury goes along very sweetly. Soon when we get it back in the calm water, we'll give it a bit of stick and show you what it goes like. But so far, you know, this boat is very, very smooth. It just cuts through the water, pushes the water away. No slap, no bang, no nothing, you know, and basically no noise either.
Yeah.
You know, we're used to so much noise on the hull, and there's just no noise in this boat. The only noise is that big bloody V8 6.2 at the back, which is nice and quiet when you're cruising, but when you put the throttle down, you know you've got a V8 back there from that way. Look at the way it uses those waves. This is insane. We're not used to such good boat handling. No water's coming on the windscreen, guys. Seriously, if we were in this at the bar crusher right now, we'd have the wipers on flat out. As Ganesh is showing you, all the water, almost all the spray is getting pushed straight out the sides. And no, it's just the screen turns off after a while.
Hang on, mate.
There's no spray coming up here whatsoever. So right now we're pumping along at 48, 49 kilometers an hour, and it is literally as comfortable as driving your lounge chair. Like, that's how comfortable this boat is right now. Like, let's look at, for example, I'll slow it down to trolling speed, and we'll see how comfortable it will be at trolling speed. So that was doing close to 50 kilometers, 45 kilometers when I just slowed down a second ago. Well, let's have a look at trolling speed.
Around the back there.
So, right now we're doing 13 kilometers an hour, and look at that. It's just,
Yeah.
it's like being on land, almost. Totally different boat. Peter, you can have drive.
Okay.
Switch.
Give us a drive. Oh, there you go. Give us a drive.
Yeah, handles beautifully, guys. Very happy with it, honestly. Plenty of work to do, but very, very nice boat.
But it's a hell of a starting point.
Yeah.
It only gets better.
Yeah. Nice traffic in it. seriously, it blows your mind how good this thing rides on the water. Look, yeah, it's not a particularly rough day or anything. It's about 20 kilometers of wind at the moment or something like that. But the difference is obvious and the difference is huge, effectively. There's Marine Rescue off to rescue someone. We just heard a call over the radio. And the most random thing that just happened is Brad just saw literally a penguin in the water swimming. That's just brand new to me for this area. You're certain it was a penguin, Brad? That's a penguin.
100% certain it was a penguin.
And we heard a few other people talking about penguins back at the ramp, so
There are penguins around.
apparently there's penguins around. How bloody weird.